Teacher. My name is Paulina Paredes. I'm really happy to share the speaking and writing activities. The activity name for speaking is Plan Your Carnival Experience with a Short Dialogue. The students are going to work in pace and they are going to create a short dialogue about attending the carnival in Guaranda. What the students will say? They are going to ask and answer questions about plans. For example, what are you going to do? Times, what time does it start? And places, where is the event? The interaction is in pairs and a short presentation. For example, are you going to the parade? Yes, it starts at 2 o'clock or something like this. They are going to take some examples of the listening and reading activity that we have worked previously. In the writing activity, it's going to be a magazine article about the carnival in Guaranda. As a teacher, I'm going to explain them freely. First, uh, which are the steps or parts of a magazine article, and the students are going to learn this structure. I'm going to explain them the title or a headline in which they can include a catchphrase, for example, Experience Carnival in Guaranda. An introduction talking about some important parts like what is the event and where does it happen. Where the body with the events like the parade, the queen election, or something else. Food like chihuiles, pájaro azul, fritada, or other important dishes that we have in my beautiful city and province. Activities, times, and places that are really important in Carnival. The conclusion, they are going to write their personal opinion or some recommendations for tourists or other people that want to come here and enjoy with the carnival in Guaranda. For the writing test, as I told you, the students are going to write 8 to 10 sentence magazine about the carnival in Guaranda. They are going to complete the article with the title, introduction, variant, conclusion, using vocabulary from reading and listening and time expressions. For the execution, as I explained you in the last activity, I'm going to start with the warm-up for a minute in which I'm going to start with the question, what do you know about the carnival in Guaranda? Activities for prior knowledge and interest, like reading with skimming for 3 minutes that I have prepared for the first activity. Focus on main idea and general information for listening, 4 minutes. Develop listening for information, answering some questions as I was prepared first. And connect general and specific information. For the speaking, activity, as I have explained you. It's going to take 3 minutes for the preparation of the dialogue that they are going to work in pairs, and they are going to speak for 4 minutes in order freely. They are going to present their dialogues in front to the class. Develop fluency and interaction for the writing activity. First of all, as I told you, I'm going to explain them the steps in order or which are the parts for a magazine article. And they are going to produce a structured written text using learned content. And they are going to read freely. As a voluntary student, they are going to read one by one this text. At the end, I'm going to present you my conclusion. For the learning outcome, the students will be able to speak about plans using real life context. Write and structure magazine article, organize idea like the introduction, variant, conclusion, and they are going to integrate reading and listening into meaningful production. Thank you very much, teacher, for your attention. Here you can see some photos of the carnival in my beautiful city, and I was so happy to present these activities that are going to be really important for my students in my English class. See you the next class, teacher. Bye.